Hi everybody, welcome to the replay for those watching on the replay, and I'm going to wait a little while to see if people jump on live to this one. I believe I'm live streaming from my page. I think I am. You know, one of those days when you're just not sure which button you pressed, but hopefully I'm on my page. Let me just give it a quick check. I want to talk to you today about something that I was speaking to a client on the phone about yesterday actually as well, and it really comes down to what I think are two of the main, I believe that 99% of it is mindset, as you know, although strategies definitely help and everything. And we need to have certain strategies in place to know how to do it and all that kind of good stuff. And obviously you can learn the strategies through anyone. But the truth is, and this is why, the mentoring works as well, actually, is because 99% of it is mindset, and it's about showing up and it's about doing the work and all this kind of stuff. Hi, for everybody joining live, just say hi in the comments below. Let me know who it is. Oh, hi, Rita. Is that you? I think it was your face on the little heart. Yeah, let me know who's in the watching this on the replay as well. It's always nice to say hi. So the two things you really need. Oh, hi Rita, is you. Hiya. Hiya. So let me turn the sound down on this, because otherwise I get all these beeps and stuff coming through. So the two main things that you need to do, and this is where mindset is really, really where it is at, right? And to you, we haven't spoken since then, have we? Gosh, it's been a little while, probably. I can't believe we're we're over halfway through January already. We're on the 18th. That's unbelievable. 31 days this month, and then February is going to be, what, a shorter month, isn't it? So hi to everybody joining live. So yeah, so I believe it's like 99% mindset, right? If your mindset's not in place, you are not going to do the work. That's simple as, you can have all the strategies in the world, but you're going to either sabotage them or procrastinate or just not move forward with it, right? So if you think about that, what I always teach, and this is what I'm about based on, what I've been just, my whole life's been about, and really what's, coming through my astrology chart, which is, ultimately who I am, and I believe who all of us are if we actually look deeply into astrology, is the whole power aspect. And I always talk about stepping into your power and owning your worth. Now, these are the two things I'm talking about in terms of magnetizing clients to you and attracting more money in your business. And why do I say that about, stepping into your power and owning your worth? And why are we scared to do it, right? The truth is, a lot of people have this preconceived idea of power. Like, we have a lot of examples in our world going back in terms of the negative use of power and, people dominating others, or, having power over others, whether it's in parenting, whether it's, the government, whether it's in, even like women only got the right to vote how many years ago, I don't know. But it's been quite recent in, our history as, humans, let's say, right? Yeah, exactly, right? So there's a lot of examples of the misuse of power. So I think as women especially, we are very afraid to actually take on that role of being powerful leaders, okay? We're kind of, a scary thing to think of power, because we are so, the examples we've had often, whether it's been, authoritarian parenting, which is what I came through, or I had obviously in my life, or just, school teachers telling you what to do and like having power over and telling you what to do, what not to do, and all that kind of good stuff. We have all these negative examples, so we don't understand what true power is, what real, authentic, divine power is, and what loving power is that actually comes straight from the heart and doesn't come from, the need to control or corrupt or manipulate or anything like that. Strong, true, authentic heart power really comes from from love. Ultimately, that's where it's coming from. It's coming from love. And as women, I believe that we're here to bring in this sort of positive use of power, this more divine use of power that's in integrity and that is strong in their boundaries, which as women we often need as well, because we're either, one of two ways. Either we go on too much into the masculine and go into sort of masculine idea of power, or we go into control and corruption and everything else. Not that that's just masculine, that's not at all. Or we go the other way and we just allow people to sort of use us, or we're completely like wishy-washy in our boundaries, and we say yes when we mean no, and we take on too much, and we're always trying to serve people and help everybody and all this kind of stuff. So we go like to extremes as women, right? The truth is, when you step into your full power and you show up on your live streams, in your business, with your clients, with your, world around you, your family, your friends, your partner, your children, whatever it might be, when you are this example of true power and you step up into that, and that's really about knowing your worth, because when you realize you're worthy of, being in integrity and doing the things you want to do, and, having the boundaries in place and everything else, then that's just like being a proper leader and everything else, not only in your business, but in your life, right? You're being an example to others. And when you step into that fully, people will want to follow you, okay? So it's all about, yes, you do have to step into your power in a sense of you are born to be a leader. If you are, you know, in this sort of industry where you have a, you know, the people that follow me, obviously you're a soulpreneur, you have a big mission and you want to shift a paradigm in some way, you want to change the world, you want to make a difference, you want to make an impact, you have to step up and be a leader, right? You have to freaking go out and do it. So be the leader and don't be scared to take on that level of power or responsibility or leadership, because you can be in integrity and love and all the good juicy stuff that we want to be in, and still be in power and still be in that place of, you know, strength, right? In the strength and everything else. You don't have to go to any kind of place that might, hi Bianca, you don't have to go to any kind of place that might you know, you might fear, or, you know, that is going to be manipulative or controlling, or too pushy in your sales, or trying to control people into something or push them into something. We have this fear within us, right? That if we're too controlling, we're too powerful, that we're going to somehow, you know, hurt another person, or like, you know, push them down, or whatever it is. That's just a misuse of power. That is a very strong sort of image of power that we've had that isn't accurate. It doesn't have to be that way, okay? And in terms of stepping into your worth, then that's all about just owning your freaking like gifts and talents and everything else, and owning who you are as a person, and owning what, you know, the results you get for your clients, owning what you can do, owning you know, your story, owning all these parts of yourself. And even me recently, I haven't been owning, you know, it's only recently I've sort of fully owned, you know, the results I've got, and also very, very recently that I've actually started to own the results I get my clients, in terms of, you know, I haven't been asking for testimonials. I've only just recently put something out publicly in terms of like some of the results my clients have got, and that was literally as far as last week. And the reason I did that was because I was really, you know, realizing, obviously seeing other people do it, and it's like I've never felt comfortable doing that, and it's like, well, why not? And one thing my mentor said to me actually was, you know, if you're not able to receive praise, you know, or make it, you know, sort of like allow that to happen, then you're actually blocking yourself off from receiving. And as women, we do that a lot, right? We block ourselves off from receiving in ways that we don't even realize. And when you fully own, you know, like I say, what you get for your clients, what you've done yourself, whatever that might be, then that's about you owning your worth, right? And that's about receiving, right? And allowing yourself to receive. And the more you can receive, the more you can receive, right? The more you open yourself up to actually receiving in your business, receiving from, you know, whether it's praise, whether it's clients, whether it's money, whether it's help, whether it's support, whatever it might be for you, the more you can allow yourself to receive that, the more you will receive in your business and in your life, right? So those are the two kind of main things. Yeah, exactly, right? So really think about that. Where are you not opening yourself to receive? Where are you being fearful of being fully powerful as a woman in your business, and actually getting out there in a strong way, and like really leading as a leader with your message, and just talking about what you're freaking passionate about, right? Talking about what is it that sets your soul on fire? What are you truly here for? Like, tune in. What is it you are meant to be talking to people about? You can package it in whatever way you want. That's the marketing piece. That's the strategy and the ideal client and the marketing message and all that kind of stuff. But that comes from your soul. That comes from what's inside you, what you're meant to be sharing with the world, what you're, you know, the paradigms that you're meant to be shifting here, right? And you have to step up as a leader to be able to do that. So you really have to, you know, own that power, own that worth. And when you do, all good things come to you, right? It was only by me actually stepping up into my power, you know, in a general concept. Let's get tangible in what, you know, I mean by that specifically in business. To step up on live stream and actually ask for the sale, to be strong in a sales call, to actually guide someone through that bit where they are unsure that they can actually do it themselves, where they're going through the objections, you know, because what objections ultimately are is them being scared. Can I really do this? Is it going to work for me? You know, am I really in a place where I'm prepared to step into saying yes to being a new person? Because that's what ultimately it is, that investment, that financial investment, that time investment, that emotional investment, everything else they're giving through saying yes to a package with you. It's really about them, obviously, yes, saying yes to themselves, but that is freaking scary, because what it's about receiving, right? And them stepping into a new level of receiving, whatever area that is in their life, whether it's business and it's money and it's clients, or it's relationships and it's love and it's like worth and all that kind of good stuff. It's about, again, them receiving and actually knowing they're like worthy of that. It's about them stepping up as a new person and becoming someone new. Are they going to lose friends through it, right? Is their life going to change through it? You know, money ceilings, are they going to get more money through it? And actually there's something within them that's like a belief that's blocking them in terms of, well, I can't have that, I'm not good enough, or that's not meant for me, and all these kind of stuff that they go through. By you stepping up into leadership and being powerful in your business, you're able to guide your clients or potential clients, even on sales calls, through that, if that's what's coming up for them. You're able to, you know, just be, you know, strong in your boundaries in terms of not getting into overwhelm in your business. And yes, we all go there. I think as women, you know, it's natural. And it's actually funny, I was going to put a post the other day that, you know, sometimes it gets to like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and because I'm just so busy, like on live stream or speaking to clients, whatever else, I forget to eat. Like, it's literally, I was thinking this the other day, I was like, wow, I wonder if anyone else does this. Sometimes it gets later on in the day and I'm like, wow, I haven't even eaten. And I need to start doing that for myself, is putting those boundaries in place and reminders on my phone, whatever it is, just to actually take a break, because I'm just so, like, you know, enjoying what I'm doing and just sort of into it, I forget the time and everything else. But little things like that, to be strong in boundaries and just allow yourself, like, you know, the time off, and to make sure that your schedule is, you know, according to how you want to work and how you love to work and everything else. And when you do this, right, and you're not scared to do this, you're not scared to step into that power, because you see that sort of power as a dominant force that's, you know, maybe a negative thing, because you've had examples of that in your life. When you do that, and when you step up as a leader, people will follow you, and people will want to buy with you, buy from you, and people will want to invest in themselves through you, and people will want to change and, like, you know, get what you have to offer, and like they see you as a role model, they come through and like want to do what you're doing and all this kind of good stuff. Right, exactly. Yeah, that's what I end up doing. That, like, it gets about 3 and I'm like, wow, I haven't even eaten. And just because I'm busy and enjoying what I'm doing. But yeah, it's just, I think I need to start putting little reminders in my phone, just to, hey Emma, it's lunchtime, or whatever it might be, right? Or maybe go and eat now, I'll take a break, whatever it is. But yeah, just think about that, right? Think about, where are you blocking off any form of receiving in your business or your life, right? Are you not fully stepping up into your power? And if it's a mindset thing, that could be a mindset thing for sure, right? Because we can be very scared of doing things like that. Putting ourselves out as a leader. Who am I to be a leader? Who am I to, you know, show what I can do? Who am I to be the expert in my field? You are. You just have to believe it. You just have to step into being that, right? So I think that's about everything I wanted to say on that. But really, you've got to think about this really strongly, okay? And just be aware that these, like, the mindset is where it always comes from. Because with that mindset, you're not going to do it. Or you're going to do it without the sort of energy and the magnetism behind it, in terms of you're not fully believing in yourself, you're not fully in your power, and you're not fully in your worth. And then people, you know, you're not going to get the results you want. So you might be out there spinning your wheels, doing a lot of busy work. And maybe it's because you haven't got the right strategy. Maybe because your ideal client isn't tweaked enough. And that's all the strategy side. But if you're not fully believing in yourself or stepping up as a person you need to be, not only in public, i.e. client facing activities, whether it's live stream, Facebook posts, Facebook groups, like messaging, but also on sales calls and all this kind of stuff, then your business is not going to build and grow as fast as you want it. And that's one of the reasons I think that I actually, you know, majorly up level very quickly, is because it is through mindset. It's happened so many times to me, right? And not just in this business, not just in other businesses, even in my life before, you know, when I was doing different things, and I'm just like traveling the world and doing all that kind of stuff. It's always happened to me that way, because it's mindset, the inner game, and it really, really does help. Okay, so I just wanted to remind everybody again. I see a load of people live, so just say hi in the comments if you are live, and say hi on the replay. If you want to PM me and get on the phone with me, I have an offer until the end of January, in terms of you getting the absolute help you need to work and get to those 5-figure months, if that's what you're looking for, or maybe it's just a 10K month in your soul-led business. Basically, with the accountability, the mindset, the strategy that you need, that's simple, that's aligned, and that is all sort of heart-based, and it's going to get you results ultimately very, very fast. So if you're interested in that, hop on a call with me, PM me to arrange time to hop on the call. I'm getting booked up with calls at the moment, but I should have some slots, maybe 1 or 2 this week or next week. I think I'm pretty much full this week, to be honest, but PM me, because you know what, if you keep doing the same thing, you're going to keep getting the same results. A lot of what this is the asking for help and actually admitting you need help. And when you get a mentor, it's a much faster way to get there. Group programs, yeah, they work if your mindset's in place and you actually are aligned with the strategy and you know what to do. I know I was actually speaking to someone yesterday who is investing in a sort of a launch strategy, and it's kind of what I did as well, and it didn't work for me. Mine didn't work because it was all about blogging, and I'm not someone who likes to blog. This I can see for her may not work because she doesn't have a platform, and it's all about launching something, and she's not known on Facebook, and she's not known in the internet, and she hasn't got a following or a platform. So to me, again, someone investing in these kind of quick fix sort of group programs where you can just pay a certain amount and just like do it on your own terms, or, you know, go along with the group and do it. But and don't get me wrong, they are good, right? And they can work for people when the support is there and there's live elements and everything like that. But at the same time, sometimes they're just like the quick fix. We're thinking, well, this is easier because it's not scary for me. This is easier because I'm not actually having to step up and step into something that either is more of an investment or more of a commitment to myself, and more of, you know, that scary thing. And like I say, if it scares you a little bit and it's exciting, it's probably the right choice. If it's not, then it probably isn't for you, right? And often when we go into some of these group programs, which I know I have, it's been an easy investment because I haven't felt that fear. And yes, they didn't get me the results because of whatever reason it was. Either I wasn't willing to do the work because my mindset was at, you know, not in the right place it needed to be. I didn't have the little things around it that they don't always tell you need to make this sort of, you know, certain strategy work. Or I just wasn't in alignment with the strategy, and I didn't realize it would be all about blogging when actually I'm more, you know, Facebook Live had just come out and I was like, actually, do you know what? I just want to be on Facebook Live. It's way faster for me, way quicker and way easier, right? Anyway, my point in all of this is, please PM me, reach out, do not be scared, get on the phone. I have packages at all different levels. And, you know, it's all about getting you there in the best way that's most efficient and easiest for you, and that you are loving, and just you being true to yourself. And yes, getting the mindset in place as well to step into that and just be completely powerful and know your worth and your value. And a lot of that is a learning process as you go through the work, and just have that mentor there supporting you and, you know, giving you the kick up the ass if you need it, or you know, just helping you believe in yourself, just telling you what to do, telling you it's okay to go out there and ask for the sale, telling you it's okay to go out there and that you have permission, you know, to actually be your true self on live stream or Facebook post or wherever you're hanging out. Okay, so I'm going to hop off because I've got a client in a few more minutes, and I will speak to you again really, really soon. I hope you have a great rest of your, I think Wednesday, I'm hoping it's Wednesday, but anyway, whatever day it is, have a great one, and I'll speak to you soon. And anyway, anyone PM me, that just reach out and PM me if you want to get on the phone with me. It's only till the end of January, this offer that I've got at the moment. So speak to you soon. Bye bye.